Hi. Okay, so I'm going to do for you a look that is entirely 100% done with drugstore brands. I always watch a lot of makeup videos and people are using really nice high quality stuff. MAC, Urban Decay, Too Faced, Ulta brand, Sephora brand, NARS, like really nice makeup. But that stuff's expensive and I'm poor. And I have some nice makeup because I've saved up for it and gone to Sephora and bought one item at a time. And I'm sure that a lot of other people have done the same thing. But, when you're poor and really all you can afford to go get is drugstore brand, it's kind of frustrating to see all these really cool colors and not know what you can actually do to make yourself look cool. So I'm going to do a really basic all over face. As you can tell, I don't have anything on, no foundation. I'm totally gross in the facial area. So I'm going to start off with a little Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. This is really the best foundation I have ever found in my entire life. Also good is the Rimmel Cool Matte Mousse. It's basically the same stuff, but in a different package. And from a different brand, if you want to be technical about it. But it comes in a little pot. It's like this. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it. I have a brush somewhere that I'd use to apply this with, but I don't know where it went to, so I'm using fingertips. And I always start with my chin because that's my biggest trouble spot. And I'm still wearing a little bit of makeup. This is the same day that I did the Batman tutorial, so I still have some makeup on. I'm sorry, I'm fighting a cold, so I don't mean to show you guys my snot. But, where did I just drop that? I'm making a mess. I normally do this with a brush. I feel I get a little better coverage when I use a brush as opposed to my fingertips. But, I can't find my brush. And then I just wanted to take a second to say that the whole thing, I do circular motions, but just in general, the whole thing of never pull your skin down. It's only if you're old. If you're young, you can do this. Your skin's going to bounce right back. It's because you have collagen in your skin, and that's what skin does. So if you find yourself doing this, it's okay. Your skin's not going to fall off. So, foundation is done. You can tell my face looks much better. Next step I'm going to do are my eyes. And today I'm going to be using the Almay Trio for Greens. My eyes are green, so it makes sense for me to use Almay Trio for Greens. I also have the Trio for Blues. I used to have the Trio for Hazels, but I can't find them anymore. And I have a Revlon kit that has the same colors, so I just use it. But I'm pretty much going to do this Trio for Greens straight from the back of the package, what it says to do, because really that's the way it's meant to be done. Those colors really do look cool together. So, as you can tell, I didn't do anything on my eyes, but you know what? They'll live. Normally, you'd put a little concealer on your eyes as a foundation for your eyeshadow, but I'm probably just going to take this right back off again and not going to bother. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pink color and I'm going to load up this brush. Of course, it didn't come with the kit, but I got it in a CVS little packet, the travel kit for face like this. It's really cheap, but it's got a lot of cool brushes in it. Very useful. I don't really use the brushes for powder or blush because they're too small in my opinion. But the eyeshadow brush is good. I'm taking this and I am putting it all over the lid of my eye. And whenever you do, generally drugstore brands are going to be better for more subtle looks. They're not as pigmented colors, and of course you can make them more pigmented. If you just take the back of your brush and push into the color a little, you'll get a little divot and that pushes up and you can get a little bit more solid of a color. And it takes more of a drugstore brand because they're not as pigmented. But you put the mauve color all over the all over the bottom of your eye. And then I'm going to just wipe this off. I'm going to take the dark green color. It's really easy how they did this. It's lid, crease, highlight. And I'm gonna put just on the outer third of my eye and then into the crease and then blend it up. And that kind of went a little insane, so I'll have to fix that later. I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. And blend it. And then the next thing, clean the brush a little. I have a little pad with some makeup cleaner on it that I'm using to clean my brushes between. I don't feel like popping out a new brush. Take the lightest green, this one, load up your brush, and then put that on the highlight, and then blend that down. I'm going to kind of leave the pink in the middle intact, but I'm going to blend the two greens together. If you look at the back package of this color kit, you'll see that the greens are very, very well blended, but the pink is pretty left alone. So that's that. And then just because I like having clean edges, I take a little pad, makeup remover pad. This is CVS brand. It was like $2 for the whole little jar, which is in Heather's room right now. She's testing out a new style for you guys. I'm just gonna clean up the edges and clean up my forehead. How the hell did I get makeup on my forehead? Me. The next step would be to line and do mascara. My eyeliner is throwing pens on the floor. I have the NYC eyeliner duet. This is Mockingbird. I also have another color which has black and a teal color. And now my cat is gonna play with the liner that I dropped. Fantastic. I don't recommend this. I got it because it was dirt cheap and I'm poor. But it's really crappy. The white hardly goes on at all. The blue hardly goes on. The black is the only color that's really worthwhile, and it sucks. So I don't really recommend it, but I am doing this all drugstore. This is the only drugstore brand eyeliner that I have. So you would just take, and because this is like a subtle kind of day look, I'm just going to really lightly, I'm already wearing some eyeliner because from a previous video. I'm not going to go too overboard with it. But just really lightly, and if you want to do a brown, you could. I'm just going to do the outer corners. Fill in the places where I actually did manage to wipe it off. I use waterproof mascara, so it makes it kind of difficult to undo even with makeup remover if you're not in the shower. Next up would be mascara, but like I just said, I'm already wearing it. I'm using Lash Blast Covergirl because I saw it on America's Next Top Model. I was like, oh, I should try that. It's kind of crap. The reason why is they have this little plastic brush on it, and I don't know if you can really tell, but the bristles are kind of oddly shaped and far apart, and it's not really, can't really tell, but it's basically Clump City when you put it on. See? No, it might just be because I just put on over when I already had on, but it's gross looking. It's good if you're just putting on a very, very light coat. Then a little bronzer. I am going with the NYC Baked. I don't have no idea what color this is. Sutton Place Peach is what this is. And for me, it works so great as a bronzer. I think it's supposed to be a blush, but I have really white skin. NYC is very good for their powder colors. They're not good with their sticks like eyeliners. But hey, considering, you know, the stuff only costs you $1, it's not bad. I only go on the outsides because I have a round face. So that's that. And then ended up with a lip gloss. I very rarely do stick. I normally just do gloss. And I have some Maybelline Shiny Licious. I like it because it tastes like Coke. My teeth, gross. So I'm going to just take it and put it on like that. And voila, that's it. Thank you. Bye.